I don't see the vision no more. Fuck this music shit, bro.
Man, just go get it the way you know how to do it then, bro.
I'm gonna get it from the mud, and I advise you to do the same,
Say that, bro.
Living through poverty, this is my novelty. Got more theories than Socrates. I'm always on go, nobody's stopping me. These niggas still flows, I need to find this.
You already know what it is.
We out here.
Yes, sir.
Ahdi Boom, Mysonne in the building.
We out here, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Fresh off the Expert Opinion, episode 24.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? How'd you feel about, tonight's episode, man, and just the conversations we had tonight, man?
Man, dope episode, dope people, authentic. Like, I don't want to be a part of no shit that ain't authentic, man. Shout out to my brother, Matt Hoffa. Shout out to Misfit. Having us in here. Shout out to Ahdi Boom, welcome home, King.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Now, you know it's crazy. I took a lot. I heard a lot tonight. Personally, as a man, I always was like this. I always stay quiet and I sponge a lot of things. You feel me? You know, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But when I sponge it, I break it down my own self. Yo, what he said tonight, bro, on everything, I sponged up a lot of stuff tonight, bro. You a great mind, bro, for real.
I appreciate that.
That's a great mind, yo.
As far as him coming home 5 years, is there any advice you could give him as far as when you came home and things just to kind of keep yourself, I guess, out of the streets, keep your mind right, make money, because that's a real essential part of coming home and just kind of staying on your feet so you don't have to go back to doing nothing crazy. Is there anything you could give him?
I tell niggas this, man. When I was in jail, the same thing I say here is prepare to fail. That's the hardest shit to do. When you in jail, you have all these expectations of what society's supposed to be, what freedom is supposed to look like. My man gonna give me this, I'm gonna get this money, I got this plan, I drew up my blueprint, and this is how it's supposed to go. And when it don't go, people resort back to their comfort zone. When you prepared for none of that shit to work, and you saying regardless if that shit work, I'm still not going back to that because I can't be here no more, you have a higher chance of winning. I tell people that all the time. When you realize that the shit that you plan, they say tell God your plans if you want to make them laugh. You know what I'm saying? So the shit that you plan all the time ain't gonna be what you think it's gonna be. So the way you get to your success is gonna be might be a completely different route. It might work the way you thought, but the fact that you're persistent and you genuine and you resilient in anything that you do is gonna make sure that you win. So fuck the plan, even if it don't go work, everything you had planned, if it don't go, niggas say, look, I'm not gonna let you derail me. I'm not gonna let you, I know my freedom is more important than anything, and the more that I'm free and the nigga I am, I'm able to win regardless. So as long as you have that mindset, you can't lose. You got a genuine soul, you're a good brother. If you continue on that path, beloved, there's no way you can lose. No way. Respect that. No way.
Nah, real talk, man.
I appreciate that. Word out.
And as far as battle rap, man, Mysonne, I know you definitely a fan of the culture, man. If I could, man, who are some of the top guys that you like? Yo, these guys right now, they holding it down for the culture, because you done did it at one point. You done spit some of the realest things. You done came through, battled some heavy hitters in the culture. Now it's a new generation. It's a whole new way of looking at the sport. You know what I mean?
I got so many different, I love Hitman, I love Math. You know what I'm saying? I love Goods. I love fucking Surf. You know, I'm the biggest, probably the biggest in the world, motherfucking Loaded. Loaded is probably my favorite rapper of all time. When it comes to battle rap.
Of all time?
Of all time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he the closest nigga to me. Like, if I was, like, when I listen to Loaded, I'm like, damn, that, when I be listening to shit he be putting together, like, that's some shit I would've did. So, I love the culture. I love, you know what I'm saying? I love Geechee Gotti. I love DNA. I love, there's a lot of niggas I love, man. You know what I'm saying? I love New Jersey Twerk, watching them. You know what I'm saying? Miss Hustle, one of my favorite. Like, I love the culture. Shout out Hustle. You know, shout out Hustle. Like, I love the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was at, years ago, when I wasn't moving around so much, I was at every battle rap. I was there. So, the culture for me is beautiful, man. So, I just love to see what these brothers is doing with it, man. Just keep going, man.
As far as hip hop, do you feel like battle rap is what's holding down lyricism?
Battle rap, has its own niche. You know what I'm saying? There are lyricists in hip hop, but battle rap has its own niche. It's created its own platform, nigga. We don't. It's completely separate of what music is.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It has its own
It's its
niche.
own industry.
Its own industry. You don't, like, nigga. You
a star there, but we are stars here.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
Like, you know, people actually like look up. Like I get messages from Africa, different places. Like, yo, welcome home. I'm glad. I couldn't wait to see you home. I want to see you come back. It's like I'm my own star in my own industry.
Exactly.
They're their own star in their own industry.
Yeah.
It's like
and they fans, the dudes that do hip hop music,
man.
is fans of the niggas here the same way we fans of niggas. So
Vice versa.
it's a beautiful thing, man. Like it's no comparison. It's a different arena.
Yeah.
And if you able to do both arenas, you blessed. But you know, some brothers only can do one arena, but regardless of what, they're stars in the arena that they choose to indulge in, man. So it's dope.
You talked about some dope MCs. We see in 2020, Lux and Surf is gonna go at it.
Oh, that's a battle. That's a battle.
It's an official smack battle. It's officially going down. What do you think about those two opponents going at it? You know, Surf representing the new generation, Lux representing that older oligarch system, but still fighting with the new guys and still showing that he could go at it with anybody. How y'all see that folding, man?
That's gonna be a classic, man, because Lux is very competitive. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lux is a thinker. So if he sit down, like I watch so many different versions of Lux to know if he bring his A game, it's really hard for you to beat him. You know what I'm saying? It's only going to depend on what you like. If he bring his A game, he come the way Lux can come, and it's the same thing with Surf. If everybody bring their A game, it's gonna be a motherfucking battle of the century. So I'm looking forward to seeing that, man. Those are two of my favorites right there. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing that, man.
Hopefully we get to see Mysonne in the building. And as far as the people, man, anything you working on, Mysonne, that the people need to be tuned in, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know you got so many things that you got going on right now.
Top of the year, man. January 1st, this new mixtape is dropping. So Not For Sale. It's gonna be classic. I'm working on that. So, you know, I'm like one song away from my deadline. So the next 5 days I'm gonna be going crazy. This shit's gonna be different. You know, I just want y'all to understand, like, this shit is, you know, I fight for civil rights because it's my soul. But you know, this music shit is my passion, man. I do this shit for real, for real. So this project is gonna reflect that. So look out for it.
Nah, we looking forward to that.
I had $10,000 left, multitasking. I was boss man, I was chef. I would manage the money count until I was out of breath. It was dope, I was stepping on it till I was out of step. Told my nigga Tech when I touch him I'll be a threat. It's 20 years later and I ain't been nothing less. So if you say I'm blessed, say it with your chest. Ask the money to marry me and I finally got a yes.